What's up, everybody? Brand new Hall of Heroes is Zarya the Water Succubus, a unit that I think is actually pretty good, pretty underrated. I really like to use her, so we're going to play with her. I have one built. I have a couple built on different accounts. We're going to test her out. We're going to test her on some Guild Wars. We're going to test her out. I'm sure we'll see some gameplay from RTA as well, because it's 4-star Special League right now, and she's pretty high. I mean, she's got a speed lead, right? She's got a speed lead. She's got some control, so she's pretty good in Special League. So let's take a look at her. We know when it's actually going to be. Should we cover the other? Should we cover the other event or no? Should we cover the other thing that's going on? Yeah, I think we should. Maybe in a different video tonight we'll talk about the other, not the event, the notice, the other notice. If you guys want to see that, let me know. If you guys want me to do a little rant on. Anyway, Zarya the Water Succubus. Let's take a look at her rune. She is speed, crit, damage, attack. I would like her to be. We took these runes basically from someone else, right? Because generally she's not quite runed with this kind of speed, and it's pretty efficient. The crit rate is a little bit low though, 53% crit. Actually, the crit damage is low too, but these runes were on someone else initially. So she's got the first skill, puts the enemy to sleep. 75%. Actually, it's 80% chance. It's 80% chance. That's a really strong first skill. 80% chance to sleep, and then helps cycle her turn. It recovers the attack bar by 50%, which is pretty crazy. Her leader skill, 24% speed leader skill in the arena. Very valuable. Second skill, I'm not a huge fan of, but it is helpful in certain situations. Like it's helpful against like Molly, right? Attacks without waking up the enemy that's under sleep, disturbs the HP recovery, and all of her attacks don't wake up enemies that are under sleep. Yeah, you guys probably know that. All the succubus do that. Disturbs HP recovery of the target for 2 turns, increases damage by 50% if the target is asleep. It's just damage and a heal block, right? Nothing too crazy. Parting gift, attacks without waking up the enemy that's under sleep, attacks 4 times, recover 50% of the inflicted damage's HP, absorbs 20% of the enemy's attack bar, which means decreases for them, increases for her. Puts the enemy to sleep for 2 turns when the enemy's attack bar is empty. This is very, very good at controlling units. I know that you see the 30% accuracy, but we do have some accuracy in the artifacts, so let's take her in. I think she's an underrated unit. The people that have her built know she's good. She actually, Dreams Joseph did some pretty impressive stuff using her in one of the SWCs. I don't know which round it was, but he was using her in one of the SWCs. She was doing great. So creative, guys, so creative. If you watch a Bagel video, you know exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get a Fran Lauren and whatever he's trying to show you, and then we're going to see the same. It's always the same defenses, isn't it? It's always like Kamoon Vigorous Gogol, or it's whatever. Or sometimes if we try to do like real like Guild Wars, then it's like doo-doo. It's like an alt account. It's like, we're going to try to use this monster in a real Guild Wars. Like either they have terrible monsters and I'm like trying to apologize for how bad their defense is, or we're doing a test run, right? So we're going to do a test run. Eladriel's the wind threat. He's not really much of a wind threat. But we're going to be able to control basically everything, right? So we go poo, 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 poo. Wait a second. Why is she so... Oh, that's why. She didn't even poo, poo too much. Oh, my God. Well, that's what happens when you have 30% accuracy, guys. That's what happens when you have 30% accuracy. She did decrease some attack bar, but she didn't get that sleep. Okay. She's going to have it soon anyway, though. He didn't do his thing. Let's go sleep. There's the sleep. Okay, so she cycled some of her attack H2, though. Let's do a little sleep on hit. We can still poo-poo-poo. Guys, we can still poo-poo-poo. Look at this. Look, we put this guy to sleep. Fantastic. 2 monsters asleep. Let's do... That's gonna... Okay. We do one of these. Maybe we should have put more than 30% accuracy on it, guys. I don't know. Maybe we should have. Let's do... Hey, we could poo-poo-poo again, guys. It's crazy. Let's do one of these. I don't want to kill the Perna. So, that's the situation there. Yeah, we get one of these. We get another turn. She just doesn't even matter. She just keeps... She doesn't wake anything up, right? So, I mean, this is not even... Like, the Molong could have gone a little crazy because he got a turn, right? But if Molong didn't get a turn, this would just be... This would be a landslide, right? This would be like not even close. Cause she poop. Look how much she poos, guys. Look how much she poos. Look at that. And now, oh, you know what? We gotta make sure that we get this Eladriel down. We got some attack gauge reductions for Eladriel, though. She even poo-poo-poos on Eladriel. This Perna already died, right? Okay, cool. And then we have some more. Attack gauge decrease. I don't want to do anything. So, oh, man. Unfortunately, and now we just have enough control. Everything's got attack gauge decrease and everything, so we are fine. We can just auto at this point, and we don't have to worry too much about anything, right? So you saw how much control she actually has. It's crazy. Second test, more likely scenario. We got a Kamoon Vigor, and it's a 4-star siege base, right? Kamoon Vigor and Triana. Triana's going to be the only threat to her. So, and, you know, Triana's not too... If Triana... Well, actually, the Kamoon... I mean, not the Kamoon. The Vigor might... Get it, man. We didn't even get it. Okay. I was going to say, the Vigor might do stuff and things. He might hit IZARIA. So, we don't know if he's actually going to hit IZARIA or not. She's going to do her healing, whatever. We don't really have anything we can do right now, unfortunately, because we don't have a ton of strips. We just have a little bit of strips. You know what would have been cool here is the last Hall of Heroes, the Dark Sylphid. Dark Sylph. Dark Sylph would have been a different story, right? Let's do this. Never mind. Let's do... Okay, we're going to try to control this Vigor. Because that's the defense break, right? So, and he might go for IZARIA. IZARIA's squishier than the... He does go for IZARIA. So, she's squishier than everything. I guess we'll go for that. Let's go for poo-poo-poo on you. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. All right. Let's go for this. Nope, we didn't get it. Let's go for one of these. Let's go for one of these. Maybe we'll just go for... Let's go for this. Try to cycle a turn. Hey, there we go. We'll do one of these. We'll do... You know what? Let's heal her up just because we know she's going to take... Yeah, let's do this. Does a little bit more damage. We're not quite controlling as much as I wanted to, but we are still controlling, right? If we take a look. Oh, did enough to actually kill there. Well, I mean, she's on crit damage, so of course she did enough to kill. This is not going to wake him up. There we go. Easy peasy. Says easy. What a grown adult male says easy peasy. you do, Mago. That's who does it. Okay. You know what? Why did we do the Kamoon? That's the question. The question of the day. Let's do, because I know we're gonna glance on the what's her face, right? I know we're gonna glance on that thing. We actually should have done this the other way. We should have done the defense break on what's her face, on Kamoon. So that kills, and then I mean, as soon as we get the control train going, it's hard to stop it. That's the thing. It's hard to stop the control train. So, what other bases she's potentially? I mean, she's potentially cool on a lot of bases. She could solo. Just fire bases for like low to mid game players that are like, you know, siege farming. She could solo if she's got good enough runes. She can solo like Garrow and Fire Twins. So it's pretty funny. We've done that on a video before. Let's take a look at some RTA now. I didn't have to go far. It was like a couple matches in. I'm like, oh, here's a water second. She's actually pretty good. That's why people are using her. Okay, so they went for the second, actually a third speed lead. So they're going for fast, speed-based team for the, for who is it? That Apogee? I don't know. Okay, so we start the control train going. Like I said, once the control train starts, it's hard to stop it, right? So we got some CC, Dreamy Invitation. Dreamy Invitation is really nice to take care of Verti. Yeah, this is really nice against Vertiheal too. Didn't get it, so I'm not alone. Well, it's only an 80%. It's 80% chance is still a lot, right? 80% chance is still a big chance. Do they get parting gift into the Vertiheal? Okay, I was gonna say, do they get another heal on that Shimite before he dies? Look at that. Look, 2 units slept for half the battle already. Does a little bit of damage. They're not getting anything on the Vigor. You know what? I think Vigor is just immune to sleeps. That's what we learned. He's immune to sleeps. Okay. Does that kill? No, it doesn't kill. She's a water unit, though. She's got element of... Look at this. They're not hitting. Like, they're just not sleeping, that water werewolf. Again. Oh, finally. Finally it worked. Okay. But look at this. 2 of the units here are not even getting turns. Oh, now he's getting a turn. Now he's getting a turn. But so aggressive with the water succubus that... Okay, now they're getting turns. Now they're getting turns, right? But the lockdown was pretty intense. Can we agree that the lockdown was pretty intense with this unit? So parting gift on there. Decreased attack bar again. She's not getting the sleeps. You know what? I don't feel so bad now. I don't feel so... Maybe they have theirs ruined with 30% accuracy too. I'm just saying. Possibly. But geez, this is a great example of Water Succubus and why I like her so much. I was using her a lot of times. I was using her a few seasons ago on China server. Oh my god, Bagel 7,000 server accounts. A few seasons ago on China server, I was doing Gani Hathor, and she was working really nice with the Gani Hathor Chiwu with her. She kind of takes the place of a Barbara or an Ajir. This was kind of like at that transition where people, the point in the game where the people were transitioning from Ajir to Barbara. Right now, they don't use Ajir too much, aside from Special League, because Barbara is so relevant. This guy actually likes to use triple Succubus. Not just one, not just the IZARIA. He likes to use triple Succubus on this team. I've seen a few people doing this, like 3-4 Succubus, just for the funsies, and it actually, when it works, it really works, right? Because these, there's not a whole, so there's double immunity, and there's a few more buffs with the Water Werewolf. There are two, apparently I'm losing my voice. There are two strips. There's a strip with Molly, number one. Then there's strips and replaces the beneficial effects with the dark one and the fire one. There's skill 2s, replace beneficial effects with random debuffs. So it's going to do either defense break, sleep, and glancing hit. Yeah, there we go. So they need to make sure. So there are really 3 strips on that team. He's got the 2-turn sleep. More Dreamy Invitations, more turn cycling, right? And then they got more buffs. So he's really going after the Fire Lich first. That team with all that immunity though it's rough. But as soon as they get the CC cycle going, well, the CC cycle is not going to be going very well for them. No, you know what? It's IZARIA. We're trying to see IZARIA though. But as soon as they get the CC cycle going and the turn cycles going, then they're gonna be doing really nice, right? So, 3 sleeps, 4 sleeps, almost like a Hathor's on the team. Missed the sleeps on the Lich. Mono Bubble, okay. Now no sleeps. We got to get some sleeps on, buddy. Okay, so he's got some sleeps. Let's see. Look at this. It's almost like AOE sleeps at this point. I mean, one of them actually is the wind one actually is an AOE sleep, but it's random. So you don't know who you're actually going to hit. But it's basically like a budget Hathor. But do you see how much sleeps this is? This is not a Hathor on this team. This is just, it seems like it's Gani Hathor. With the amount of not turns the enemy is taking. Sleep, 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 sleep. Look at that. And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if they hit something that's put to sleep. It doesn't even matter. That's crazy. I'm not a huge fan of the Dark One anymore. Didn't the Dark One actually get nerfed? Her skill 3 damage is now based on enemy speed, which I was like, hey, like Tiana's got the same thing. But anyway, yeah, triple Succubus Special League. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Zarya, very underrated unit, very fun unit. I really like to play with her. Again, I have her on the main. I have her. This is not the rune she's normally on. She's just on a weaker version of this. Usually higher accuracy, though. So, generally speaking, you want to put much higher than 30% accuracy on her since all of her skills are based on accuracy, but I just wanted to make her, you know, do some damage. I wanted to show off. That's a nice juicy rune. How you get, like, runes with 32 speed subs, and then you're like, but the unit still is not as good as it needs to be. It's like, they could make 7-star runes, and then, like, we would still complain about each other's runes, like, oh, those runes are gross. They're 7-star. What? How are they gross? Not good enough, bruh. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, IZARIA, very underrated unit. I think she's a fun unit. She's a 24% speed lead for PvP, though, which is very cool. You can use her in... You can even use her in arena offense, too. If you needed the speed lead, you can even use her in arena offense. But mostly for RTA, especially Special League, but even so in normal RTA, you can use her, too. And then Guild Siege stuff. She's not great for dungeons because she sleeps, and dungeon bosses are like, yo, you gonna sleep me? Right, okay, let's see how that goes. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you as always in the next one.